In a massive move, the Philadelphia 76ers have risked it all and made a statement to the league that they are all in by offering superstar and former MVP Joel Embiid a massive new deal. We are going to provide you with all of the recent updates today. If you enjoy the content, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on to stay updated with the latest NBA updates. Now, let's get to today's report.
Every game the dream comes true. The NBA recap, where the chords ignite. The NBA recap, every story night. The NBA recap.
In a massive win for the franchise, the Philadelphia 76ers have locked in their cornerstone, 7-time NBA All-Star Joel Embiid to a multi-year contract extension. The deal, which was announced today by President of Basketball Operations Daryl Morey, reaffirms the Sixers' commitment to their generational superstar. Per team policy, the terms of the extension were not disclosed, but what is clear is that the future of the franchise remains firmly tied to the man who has become the face of the team and the heart of Philadelphia. Joel has cemented himself as one of the greatest Sixers of all time and is well on his way to being one of the best players to ever play the game, said managing partner Josh Harris. We're ecstatic that this extension keeps him and his family in Philadelphia for years to come. Joel is a great family man, leader, and person. He is an elite two-way player with a combination of size, strength, and athleticism that this league has rarely, if ever, seen. He is integral to this franchise's quest for another NBA championship, and we are honored that he continues to choose this organization as his NBA home. For Sixers fans, the emotional connection to Embiid cannot be overstated. Since being drafted 3rd overall in 2014, the big man has faced both adversity and triumph. From missing his first 2 seasons due to injury to becoming a dominant force on both ends of the floor, Embiid's journey in Philadelphia has been nothing short of remarkable. I started a Sixer and want to be right here for the rest of my career. I had no idea when I was drafted as a 20-year-old kid from Cameroon how lucky I was to be in Philadelphia, Embiid said in his announcement. Through all the ups and downs, this city and the fans have been everything, and I am so grateful for how they've embraced me. I want to thank Josh, David, and the entire organization. Philadelphia is home, and it's time to bring this community an NBA championship. And why shouldn't the city believe in him? Embiid has stacked up accolade after accolade with a 2022-23 MVP award, 7 straight All-Star appearances, 5 All-NBA team selections, and back-to-back NBA scoring titles in 2021 and 2022. His dominance is not just in the box scores, it's in the way he takes over games, commands double teams, and sparks both the offense and defense. He's a two-way force, the likes of which the NBA has rarely seen, as Harris noted. A glance at the numbers further cements his legendary status in Sixers lore. Across 433 career games, Embiid has averaged 27.9 points, 11.2 rebounds, 3.6 assists, and 1.7 blocks in just under 32 minutes per game. He is Philadelphia's all-time leader in scoring average and ranks in the top 10 of several other franchise categories, including 5th in blocked shots and tied for 6th in triple-doubles. Oh, and there's that unforgettable 70-point explosion against San Antonio in January 2024, which set a franchise record. It's not just his individual brilliance, though, it's how he elevates the team. Since Embiid made his debut on Oct 26, 2016, the Sixers have amassed 375 wins, the 5th most in the NBA over that span, while making the playoffs in 7 consecutive seasons. For context, that marks the longest streak for the Sixers since the golden era of the franchise from 1975 to 1987. The dominance doesn't stop with team wins either. Statistically, Embiid stands alone among centers, ranking in the top 5 in the league in 30-point games, 189, 40-point games, 48, and 50-point games, 8. He's also one of only 2 players in NBA history, alongside the legendary Wilt Chamberlain, to average at least 34 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists over any 39-game stretch in a season. That kind of production is unheard of for a center in the modern game, making his impact not only historical, but transformative. The Sixers' championship aspirations have revolved around Embiid for years, and this extension ensures that will continue. He has been the foundation of the franchise's most successful era in recent memory, and with his peak years still ahead of him, the future looks brighter than ever for Philadelphia. While the excitement surrounding Embiid's extension is undeniable, there are valid concerns about the risk involved in committing significant money to a player with a history of injuries. Since being drafted in 2014, Embiid has missed considerable time, including his first 2 seasons entirely due to foot injuries. Even during his dominant years, he's dealt with various knee, back, and hand issues, making it rare for him to complete a full 82-game season. Though his impact on the court is unparalleled, the wear and tear on a player of his size and playing style is always a concern. For a franchise investing heavily in its future, ensuring that Embiid remains healthy and available will be critical to fulfilling the championship aspirations tied to his name. The reward is immense, but so is the risk, as any long-term commitment to Embiid comes with the hope that his body will hold up for the years to come. Despite the injury concerns, the Sixers had little choice but to offer Embiid this contract extension. Joel Embiid isn't just the face of the franchise, he's the driving force behind Philadelphia's resurgence into title contention. Players of his caliber are exceedingly rare, especially at the center position, and finding a replacement anywhere near his level is virtually impossible. Embiid is a dominant 2-way player, an MVP, and a perennial all-star who elevates everyone around him. His presence alone gives the Sixers a chance to compete for a championship every season. Letting him walk or failing to secure his long-term future would have been a disaster for the organization, both on and off the court. The Sixers had to make a statement that they are all in on contending now, and that begins with keeping their best player. For the franchise and the fan base, the commitment to Embiid wasn't just the right move, it was the only move. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. It really helps get the videos in the algorithm. This is Lucas with the NBA Recap signing off. See you next time, guys.